Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Robert, Bucur, Bova, Catalin. We have audio, I guess so. You can see my screen. If everything is alright, we can start with Bitcoin as usual. Okay. So, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin. Nice bounce just above the Wyckoff check level, just above the long reload zone, but that was it. Well, I don't know. We had the news, we bounced, but look where we bounced, people. I even said yesterday, don't FOMO after this candle. Don't FOMO here because it's not a good idea. Indeed, we have equal highs here, which means that we can take the liquidity. But I don't think the market will go anywhere without touching the long reload zone or Wyckoff checking this level. Beside that, the structure is still bearish here. You can see low, high, lower low, and we don't have a higher high to think, well, we need a retracement and that's it. Okay, so in the best case scenario, we can consider this a range, but in my view, it's still a downtrend, people. I know a lot of you said, well, Trump decided to do that and don't fucking chase. Okay, we managed to get long on Ethereum and Bitcoin from the bottom. We made nice money. But that doesn't mean we have to chase now. If you miss the trade from the bottom, well, now you have to wait for the next one. It's pretty simple in my view. So, Bitcoin, we are still in this environment, lower highs and lower lows. We are still on the wrong side, not technically correct, wrong side, on the left side of the 3-strand line. So either we'll break the structure, we'll change the structure here and we'll be bullish, we'll make a higher high, or we'll form a W the other side of the trend line, or we'll push in the long reload zone and we'll form a W there, or a 3-bar fractal. But here, to think long exactly in this place, no. I just don't see it. I saw a lot of people on Twitter, well, maybe it's over, look at it, Farcoin is 100% pump, everyone is, come on. We are not the public here. Inverse head and shoulder still possible, even with this, if this was the head, so be it. I don't have a problem. This the shoulder this is the head, form the neckline, then go on for the right shoulder and then up. I don't have a problem with that. What I don't like people to FOMO in here, in this location. Okay? Okay. That's Bitcoin on daily. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum can form a nice W here in the 78.6 area. We don't have the W, the structure is still bearish, nothing changed, but it's possible. We can see some signs. But I don't have a setup on higher time frame, on daily, to say, well, Ethereum, buy it here, stop loss here, and probably that's the bottom. No, sorry. At least not on daily. So I don't see anything special on Ethereum for the moment. Ethereum versus Bitcoin could confirm that. Yeah? On lower time frame, 4-hour chart, for example, we have some signs, but not a setup yet. Okay. If we form a W here, okay, we have bullish divergence. RSI, MACD, OBV, even OBV has a bullish divergence here. Okay. Look at it. This is a bullish divergence on 4-hour chart on Ethereum versus Bitcoin on OBV. So OBV RSI, MACD. All three of them, different indicators, are telling that the market is not as weak as we see on the chart. In a blue area, but no W yet. If we form a W, then yeah, we can say that we have a chance for a local bottom. Okay? Pay attention on this chart. I will, that's for sure. Bitcoin dominance, another chart that I'm paying attention, but seems like it's fucking around here in the 78.6. Yesterday was looking tasty, now it's looking bad again. Actually, it's just playing around in this area. From 63 to 64. If we'll form a top here, we'll form an EM, a clear EM on daily, for example, then, well, okay. I told you that I'm waiting for a clear sign in this location. I want a daily EM. If I'll see a daily EM, then okay. 12 hours, we had an attempt here. We can consider this an EM, and now is the retest. But let's keep it simple. Let's keep it on daily, okay? What we have confirmed the 3-bar fractal top here. That's a 3-bar fractal top confirmed. We are retesting now, and we can break down, make a V top again. We'll see. And I don't know if you can consider a V top if you think about the fact that we are retesting a week to the upside. So decide for yourself. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. We talked about total market cap, similar with Bitcoin, total tree. In the long reload zone, trying to do something, but the structure is the same. OBV is telling us, well, something is not exactly how to see it on the chart. OBV is telling us that the market is a bit stronger. Can you see it? Even RSI, even MACD are telling the same story. But no clear setup on daily. Now, if we go on ES, and if you remember what we discussed yesterday, everyone was waiting here for lower, and I said we should expect fuckery, up and down, up and down. I even draw some. I deleted after that. Yeah? Up and down, up and down. People now are thinking, well, we'll go to the moon. Let's look left. I think this level now it's a resistance level. Okay? If we'll retrace back in this area, we'll do a retracement here, back in $5,000, 5,100. I think that could be something nice. And we can frame a long setup there on daily, maybe even, I don't know, 4-hour chart could be something. On 4-hour chart, you can see we have something nice here in the blue area. Big, damn big, but it's there. Okay? We have W in price, W in OBV, W in RSI, W in MACD. But it's big, it's ugly, it's hard to take something like this. Entry at 5,300 and stop loss at $4,850. It's big. So, if that is big, well, what we can do? Well, if this is the local top, if not, we'll adapt. And let's put a long reload zone. Basic. Well, look at it. A retest in the blue area. It's in confluence with the long reload zone and will be a damn good area to hunt a long setup. Can you see it? With this structure here, you can even think, well, let's play Stefan setup. Okay? And you can play something like this. It's a smaller window of risk. So entry here, stop loss all the... Sorry. 1 second. Stop loss here. And thinking higher, I don't know, 2 to 1. Still too big. So for me, even on 4-hour chart, I need to see the market back down in the blue area, making a W, and that will probably give me a good risk to reward for me to play a setup there. Now, don't chase here. Look left, people. On 4-hour chart, specifically on 4-hour chart, look at it. We stopped here for a reason. That's the resistance. So I don't want to see you chasing, because Trump said that he'll postpone for 90 days. It's Trump. Next week we'll say, well, no, actually, you know that I changed my mind. Okay, that's yes. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on CME, and Bitcoin on CME is doing exactly like the rest. The view is a bit different, okay, but we are still in the same kind of idea, fucking around here. I don't want to see this one transforming in a megaphone because it will be ugly to trade. Ugh. Could be. Yeah, you can see lower lows. If we'll make higher highs, that will make a ugly megaphone here. Ugh. That's hard to trade. We'll manage to make some money probably, but it's harder to trade than the rest of the patterns. Yeah, Jade, Trump cannot follow a plan. I don't know about that, but... So, I hope that will not become a megaphone. That's the overview here. Altcoins, shitcoins. Well, some of them are pumping, some of them are dumping. What they are doing on 4-hour chart, on daily and even 4-hour chart, they are trying to form a bottom, people. Okay? But a bottom usually is not happening well, up, down, and straight to the moon. No. Consolidate for some time. No? We can see this is a range. It's playing around. It's rejecting from the trend line. AVAX, I mean. If we'll make a W the other side of the trend line, then yeah, I could frame a setup. I have the trend line. I'm watching the chart every day. If I'll see a setup, I'll take it. Tag Life, not Iena has a W on 4-hour chart. Okay? Almost everything has a 4-hour W. If something doesn't have a 4-hour W, that's an exception now. I scanned a little bit the market on 4-hour chart and I saw that almost everything has a 4-hour W. If you prefer ENA, add the retest of the W, yeah, you can frame a setup there. But what setup you want to play there? Keep in mind the good location we have. You can say, well, I want a general setup. Or if you are from TRI, you can say, well, 3-step setup. Okay? But that has specific reasons. Location, indicator confirmation, price structure, and go. Now, I could look at all the shitcoins here. On daily, they don't have a W, a proper W. This one has kind of a W. If I'll put a line chart, AVAX has a daily W. Okay? Look at it. That's a daily W. Don't chase here, wait for a retest, and maybe. You are on the wrong side of the trend line, well, then wait to get a W the other side. Simple as that. Okay? Let's put back the candles. Even a daily W. If you can consider this one a W, well, it's there. Technically, it's a fucking W. Let's put the line chart because some people say that it's not. It's a W. With some bullish divergence. With some W's in RSI and OBV. So, people, choose your coin. Play the retest. Don't chase. But, yeah, they are playable. Even Bitcoin. I will talk about on 4-hour chart about it on lower time frame. So, you want to play this W? Be my guest. You should go on 4-hour chart probably. You can see. MACD, bullish divergence. OBV, nothing. RSI, nothing. We accept above 50%, which is nice. W through 50 line, it's a nice thing to have. On peer, for example, okay? So, is retesting the W. If you want to take, you have to take the neckline as an entry, or $1.01 just to be sure you will get the entry, and the stop loss at the lows at 87.5 cents. You have nice risk to reward, you have potential there, the rest is up to you. Similar on 4-hour chart, similar to AVAX, for example. I just took 2 examples. Now, don't chase. It's an AB equals CD completed. We had a AB equals CD setup here. Yesterday I was out, I didn't manage to take it. No? But you can see it on 4-hour chart. AB equals CD. It's a textbook one. And if you look at the market, you'll see it everywhere. Okay? Almost all the charts have something like this. It's a bit too deep on some of the altcoins. You can see below 66. You don't really want to take this. But you have the W in this area, which is nice. Yeah, clone this one. Take this one, put it here. Put the CD part. Well, the W is a bit too high for my taste here, even on 4-hour chart. Don't like it. To take this W here, that will give me 2-1 maybe till the target. So no, I don't like it. But you get the idea. Some of them, they are looking interesting. Now, don't chase here. Draw a long reload zone if you want to be aggressive. Or wait for a W the other side of the trend line. You can see 61.8 here. Some confluence in this area. Something. Okay, I started to do overview. Now I'm talking about 4-hour chart. If I'm talking about 4-hour chart, let's switch the template. Okay, so I'll start with Bitcoin 4-hour chart. 2 days ago, we framed the market like you see it here. And I said, I want this shark on the short side and I want this shark on the long side. I'll wait. I don't want to zoom more than 4-hour, 1-hour chart. We got the entry here. Some people exit at 2-1. It's not bad. You made a profit. I exit some at 2-1 and I'm trailing the rest. I didn't remove my short from shark. This short here is still a valid one. We didn't broke this low, so this is a valid setup. It's my setup and it's in my plan, so I'll take it. Yeah? So I still have the short here, but at the same time I'm trailing some of the long. Now here I don't want to trade, I'll be honest. Here in 81, 82, I don't want to trade in this environment. This is kind of a POC fuckery here and I don't want to be part of it. Well, if I necessarily want to short a bit more aggressive, I could watch in the 84k area. You can see these highs here. Some liquidity to swap. I'm not convinced that we're bullish. On 4-hour chart, indeed, we have a higher high. Yeah? We have equal lows, almost equal lows, and we have a higher high, which is acceptable to attempt to change the structure. But it's 4-hour chart, it's not daily. And even that will start an uptrend. Well, an uptrend is from low, high, higher, low, higher, high. And then we have a retracement and then, stepping up. So I don't want to do anything here in this local top. Looking left is resistance and it's a big one. No. If the market, and Trump will say something again and will touch this level, will automatically get my order and I'll be short. Okay. That's Bitcoin on 4-hour chart. I don't think it's the case to go on lower time frame. Ethereum, similar. Yeah, I said I don't want not even shark because we had this swing low, swing high, and we had the long reload zone here. I changed it. But I don't want to play the shark. I want to play the SFU because Ethereum was weak. And look at it. We took the entry. We are deep in profit. I closed at 2-1 partially. Yeah. I still have some of this trade. And my plan is something like this. Yeah, you can play the shark if you want. Nothing bad with the shark. If you don't have time to stay on the market and say, well, fuck it, Paul. I'll put the shark in and that's it. Shark. Stop loss above this week high. Okay. 2-1 risk to reward. That's it. Okay. So you can play the shark if you want. But I have this scenario here. An M in the short reload zone if will be the case. Yeah, that will make me try to enter short. But it's possible for Ethereum to bounce like you see here and now to go all the way down in the long reload zone. That will force me to think long. Because I have the structure here. I have everything to give me an idea that, well, if we'll come back down here and will give me a W, I want to be long. Okay? So, let's put it with green. That's better. So, if the market will push here and will form an M, I'll be short. If you want to short with shark, okay. If the market will not get in the short reload zone and will dump all the way back down in the long reload zone, then I'm looking for a W breakout and retest. Some people will say, well, it's Ethereum, Paul. I don't want the retest. I want the breakout because, you know, Ethereum, it's ugly. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay? People, what I'm saying here, I'm not saying for you because it's a live stream. It's what I'm planning for myself for today. It's up to you if you like what you see, if you consider that you should follow some of the things I'm saying here. It's totally up to you. I'm not an influencer, I'm not a shiller, I'm not shilling here, buy this, buy that, buy Farcoin, buy Batcoin and things like that. I'm talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, some shit coins that I love to buy, I love to trade, to see. Yeah, I made this live stream for public just to increase our community a little bit with quality people. Because a moon boy, if I will see what I'm drawing here and what I'm doing here, will not be interested. Well, I want 100x. So quality people will be attracted and our community will grow organically. How much we'll keep this for public? I don't know, honestly. Honestly, I have the same opinion like a lot of people that we are putting a bit too much value. Not for free, for the public in general. Yeah, we should keep our setups and our ideas for the community. Yeah, for the moment it's public. At some point in time we'll reduce, we'll put less for the public and we'll try to give more from inside for insiders, for crypto traders arena people. But for the moment, enjoy it. Okay, so that's my thinking here on Ethereum. I could be totally off and wrong. Yes, it happens. But that's based on my experience, based on my plan. It's what I'm waiting in the market. Maybe the market from here will do a dark mode, up and down, and clean everything. Possible. But even if, let's say, I have a long and I have a short, and I'll lose both of the trades. Well, let's say I have 1% here, 1% here. Even a dark maul will not take more than 2% from my account. Even the ugliest scenario will not take more than 2% from my account. That's good risk management, people. Okay, that's Ethereum. Hype. If you remember, I tried to take a long here and the motherfucker with 20 cents. Front run the long reload zone on 61.8 and did the aggressive AB equals CD. It is what it is. I cannot catch all of them. I'll chase hype here. No. What I'll do, I'll patiently wait back in the long reload zone. Maybe the top is not here and maybe wants to go higher. Well, if I'll go to $15, 15, 16, well, you can see it doesn't change the area where I want to hunt. When it'll come back down, it'll form a W, give me a setup, I'll take it. I'm not chasing that. We wanted to play aggressive here because we swept the lows here and we made a really nice case. I even talked about hype 2 or 3 days ago. When I framed the Bitcoin and Ethereum trade, I was talking about hype because I saw the strength. I saw the higher high here and I said, well, I even told Stefan, watch the chart because it's bullish, it's more bullish than the rest. And you can see indeed. But sometimes you're right, but doesn't matter that you're right. Because you didn't make money. Okay? So, didn't pay any bills with what I saw here because I didn't manage to get an entry. Next step is to wait here. I don't want to short. Some people say, well, Paul, equal highs here. Well, maybe we'll short a little bit. Up to you, people. Depending how aggressive you are and how good you are to manage your portfolio and your risk. If you want here to short one of the strongest coins, I don't recommend it for sure. I will not do it. I hunt only long ideas, but it's up to you. So that's hype. Some people talk about Litecoin. Litecoin will do exactly like the rest. If I'll see a W the other side of the trend line, okay, because some people said about, well, Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin has the same W like everything else. Look at it. Pengu doesn't have a W. Pyth has a W. Solana has a W. Tao has a nice W. Tao is looking interesting here, but don't chase. Okay? If you want to play something aggressive, really aggressive, is to wait for this top to happen and wait here. And this long reload zone. And you can see I didn't put the lowest low. I put the AB equals CD fib retracement here. So that could be something, but aggressive. And you have to wait. TIA is lagging for the moment. Why? You remember that I said he accepted below this level and is fighting $2.5. And what we have here? Well, we have a big W trying to form now on 4-hour chart. Is lagging behind the rest. And we had a small W here. But usually TIA will stay and then explode. It's up to you. It's a bit too much for a 4-hour chart to take this W, but depending your time frame. If you are a position trader, I don't know, swing trader, and take 2.5 and stop loss at 2.1, it's acceptable because you can target 3.8 or higher. You have a 2 to 1 until here. Let's see if it's a correct short reload zone. No, it's not. But still, I still think you can get a 2 to 1. Yeah, definitely. I'll take it? Nah. I'll wait for something better. I have a lot of TIA. But you can see even 2.6. Acceptable. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see indicators on 4-hour chart. Well, not bullish indicators. Actually, no. Nothing special. I don't want to take this one. It's a valid W. Nice location. Blue area. You know, SFU the lows. Maybe needs to consolidate a bit more. Maybe will catch up. But there are better setups out there. Yes, on 4-hour chart, similar. As you can see, people, we are not trading crypto anymore. Can you see it? Can you understand that we are not actually trading crypto here? Look at the 4-hour W and yes. Actually, we are trading different charts. Well correlated with ES. Okay? Imagine that. Bukur, I see you here. I'm still short on Ripple. I'm still short on XRP. I still have a little bit. E-Gold. What I want on E-Gold? Well, you can see I framed the trade already. And I'll post it on Premium. You can see it here if you want. I'll not post on general chat because the people from the general chat should watch this live stream if they want ideas. If they are swing traders or day traders, they should watch. It's free. You need a little bit of patience, or you can watch it later with, I don't know, 1.5 speed. But spoon feeding in general chat is not something I want to do. But I think it's a valid idea to wait to the limit order here. Because we have the W, we have another W smaller here. I think we'll retest a bit deeper. It's risky to wait there, but I think it's okay. So something like this, it's doable. Okay? And you have a 4 to 1. Well, I'll take a 4 to 1 at any point in time. And you can see we had some bullish divergence. We have W's on OBV. OBV is above EMA. RSI is above 50 line with a W, with some W's actually. It's okay. If the market will come back down here, I'll take it. And even now in the live stream, I'll take this one and I'll go on Premium. What is 4-hour chart? Let's put it on swing trading. By the way, if you want to join Premium, It's almost free. It's a coffee a day. Yeah? If you want to join VIP, well, it's a bit too late. Wait until next month. If you want to join our education program where we're teaching you how to be a successful swing trader and not to be part of the public and don't do stupid mistakes and treat market like a business and all these good things, registration is open. So you can DM me, and after you pay, you'll get besides what you get in that education program, 1 year premium and Holy Grail for life and 4 months program, you will get free premium access until the program will start. So consider that. Let's go back here. That's my idea on eGold. It's looking better than a lot of charts here. At least this structure here is looking interesting. At least to me. You know someone who knows someone is already long on TIA. Yeah, I know someone also, but here is not about what I did, and nothing will help other people. It's what they could do from now on. Something before the entry. That's the plan. That's why we're doing this daily crypto plans. Not to brag about, well, look at me. I could do that all day. Look at me. You can see, well, this is the nicest trade. Well, you missed that. Well, I'm smarter than you. You can see, Bukur, I took this trade. Well, you know what? I took this one also. Well, look at me. Look at the entry. Come on. I'm the best trader. Yeah? And I could do that without feeling bad because I posted before the entry. The problem is influencers will see the trade, the market will be already up, and they'll, well, I entered here. Why you didn't post it? Well, you know what? Okay? But the purpose of this is to plan the next move, not to brag about what I did or what we did, how much money we made. That's why we're here, to make money. It's normal to us. For some people maybe it's not, but for us it's normal to make money. Because I'm paying the fucking bills with the money I make from trading. I don't feel the need to brag about it every time I have a win. I know for sure that I have 55, almost 60% win rate. So 55% of my trades will hit the take profit. 45, sometimes 50 will hit the stop loss. So it's something usual. Well, it's what we do. Okay. Solana. We didn't talk about Solana. Let's zoom out a little bit on Solana. Nothing bad on Solana. In the long reload zone, made a W, same small W like on we have on same small W like we have on eGold. You can play the same. I think you can even play this W. It's aggressive. Don't take risk too much, but it's possible to get a retest there. If I'll put the long reload zone is here. Yeah, let's try it. High, low. Yeah, exactly there. So you want to play the W here, you want to do something, just don't chase here at 120. Don't chase. Why I say, and I repeat, don't chase. We have this W, but look at the M's above and look at the location. We have a lot of resistance now. So even if you'll have a win, if you'll trade like this 100 times, overall you'll lose money. So you don't want to be on the wrong side of the statistics. Never. Well, I don't know if you, with the VIP, Matthias, it's a problem. If you know how to trade, Stefan will allow you to enter. If you know how to calculate the position size. By the way, I talked to Stefan, and sometimes this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe today, maybe next week, we'll do a live stream for Discord people. Yeah, our way to use leverage. Yeah, that will be the subject of the live stream. Stefan will do it. Stefan will explain you, and maybe you want to participate. We'll announce from, I don't know, a couple of hours before, maybe one day before. Okay? We'll do that because I saw too many people don't know how to use properly the leverage. So we'll show you how we use it. Okay? I don't know when Stefan will do that. If he has time, maybe we'll do it today. If not tomorrow, if not next week. But we are trying to do a series of, I don't know, education live streams. When we'll have time, because our time is limited, to try to teach some basic things. I don't want to see people in our community having the basic problems. How to use leverage. People not understanding how I could trade the same risk per trade with 10 leverage or 125 leverage. People still saying, well, you have 200x leverage. Well, man, you're crazy. I'm not. I'm risking 1% either ways. I don't care. Okay? So Stefan will do that live stream. Then I'll try to make a series of 5 or 10. I don't know. Some of them will be presented by me. Some of them by Stefan. We'll see. Maybe even other people, other gladiators will participate with some subjects. We'll see. Yeah, you can see. Bukur is the craziest one. He's using 400. Well, okay, people. Let's get on the shitcoins on Dex Screener. I see a W on 4-hour chart. If you see it, if you like it, take it. If not, don't take it. You can see. Nice location. W breakout retest is there. Nice location. We SFU the lows. If you like Arena, I think it's acceptable. Let's look at something I know Bukur loves. Griffane. This motherfucker is lagging, no W, expanding volatility. It's just fucking around there. Market cap 28 million. Maybe needs to play around a little bit more. Griff. This one behaved very nicely. Yesterday, a stupid trader told you about this one. I don't know in what live stream, but I remember I mentioned this one. Kind of a W here. I don't know, Bukur, on what live stream I talked about Griff? Maybe you remember. Well, Matthias, Moon or McDonald's? No, sorry. McDonald's said years ago that they don't accept crypto people anymore. So, Moon or cleaning the streets, that's the second option. We talked about this so-called W, consolidation at this level. Was a retest of the initial W, so this level was good anyway. Let's see if we'll be strong enough to don't accept below. Oh, I'm long from here. I'm long from this area. If we'll not accept below and we'll push higher and higher, well, I'll be more than happy to trail as high as possible. Yeah. And there are a lot of shitcoins that they are doing the same thing. Let's say Whales, it's almost dead, or I'm assuming it's dead. If I look at 4-hour chart, well, actually it's not dead. Has an inverse head and shoulder there, a W. It's looking like everything else. I don't like the OBV though. But I love the RSI. So there are a lot of shitcoins that they have a high risk reward at least. At least they have potential for high risk to reward. People, you want 100x, but you are buying the tops. And you are panic at the bottom. It's impossible. If you want 100x, make a plan and try to buy these levels. When it's blood everywhere, well, nobody wants to buy shitcoins. When the greed will come back and everything will pump, you didn't saw new people, they don't even know how fast and how high shitcoins could pump. They don't have that experience. They heard old people will say, well, 200x, 10x in one day, 50x in 1 week, but you didn't saw that. Okay, people, I think 40 minutes is more than enough. I intended 20 minutes every live stream, but seems I made it regular 40 minutes. So I'll plan better next time and I'll try to do it shorter. I think it is I think it is. I don't know. Let's see. I think it is. I should go to app. You can check. But I think it is. Aevo is doing the same thing like them. And even better. That's the problem. But they have, I think there's, for valid projects, it's we have room to grow. So I don't think you'll lose your money buying wells at 1 million market cap. I think you can get at least 2 million market cap to get your money back, no? This is my 2 cents. Okay, people, remember, we are not beginners, we are not the public. Yeah, we are making money playing setups and accepting and respecting the risk management. So at the end, treat market like a business, do your part, and market will treat you like a king. Okay? See you in the next one. Bye bye.